Today I'm going to tell you a secret how to find out things that are coming in the future in the industry. Come on, follow me. For today, I have some special insider advice for you. If you always wanted to know some secrets about some future products, in particular in dosimetry or for water phantoms or multi-leaf collimators, there is one hot spot to do your secret intelligence research for that, which is what I call the Italian place. Let me guide you there. So here, that's a small, obviously not very fancy Italian place where you will find quite regularly people getting their lunch from two companies which are pretty big in the positioning and QA space, in this case LAP and IBA dosimetry. So you can see how close they are. Now, that's not only the case here in this little village of Schwarzenbruck, close to Nuremberg, but if you get a bit of a helicopter view, you'll find that there's a couple of companies around here, one a little bit larger than those two mentioned, which is Siemens Healthineers, just increasing their role in radiotherapy last year. Also a couple of other companies like QRM in the micro-CT space, and of course a lot of others, a close supplier network in that whole area of Nuremberg and Erlangen. Now, if we switch to a little bit outside of Europe, at least after Brexit, we come to the UK, to a place a little bit south of London, which is called Crawley. And a lot of you may know that basically 90% of the Linac market is represented here, with Varian having offices and the Elekta having a main manufacturing there. None of them having the headquarters there, but still it's an important place for radiotherapy. There's also another company just still in a startup phase called Leo Cancer Care in an even smaller village called Hawley, very close by. So you can see that that's kind of like an RT hotspot here as well. Transitioning from the UK to another place, also again a fairly small village, which is called Middleton, Wisconsin in the US. And zooming in even more, there's basically a little pond which seemed to attract a couple of companies, which I found really interesting when I was there. So you can see a picture that I shot when taking a walk in the morning, and you can see Gilda's Club, which is taking care of patients and their journey through radiation therapy, but also Standard Imaging and Sanuclea, formerly Gamex at that location. Zooming out a bit more, you'll come to Madison. It's not Middleton anymore, but it's the greater Madison areas, with Accuray, or in this case formerly Tomotherapy, being developed and manufactured here. And from Wisconsin, going all the way west to the Silicon Valley, just between Google and Facebook, you'll find some of the big companies in the RT space as well. Of course, you'll find Furay, Accuray, also Reflection, some of which have moved their headquarters, the main development phase. And you'll find a Varian headquarters, of course. So this brings us back to Nuremberg since the acquisition of Varian through Siemens last year. I know I forgot a lot of places like Stockholm, Uppsala region, Finland or Shanghai, but I thought I'd just give you a few examples that I found peculiar and maybe you did too. That's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.